After a while, I hear soft footsteps approaching shortly before the front door opens. However, standing before me is not Sachi, but our Aunt Mayumi. It's not like I wasn't expecting this, but I was surprised nonetheless, and my body was rigid. Good morning. I'm here to meet Sachi.
Good morning, Mamarika. I've heard all about it.
It feels like Mayumi is searching me for something, with her icy gaze.
I have a feeling she does care about her in some way, but I don't know if she knows how to show it.
Yeah, probably.
Good morning, Senpai. You're here early. Oh, her cute outfit is so cute. It's adorable.
Sure enough, Sachi appears behind Mayumi. It seems like she's ready to go, but she doesn't. She looks between Mayumi and me with a troubled expression.
Mayumi's like, better take care of her. Right.
Don't hurt my Sachi! I think Sachi's more surprised than I am that Mayumi answered the door.
She probably wanted to make sure it was us and not someone else that was taking her out.
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna get a good look on you. I know exactly who you are.
I know exactly what you look like, and I probably know where you live.
I will... I will keep an eye out for you! But Mayumi pays Sachi no mind as she stares at me and begins to speak.
The movie ends in the evening, right? Once the movie is over, come right home, okay? She's like, do not keep her out later or I will kill you.
No love hotels.
No love hotels, that is not allowed! I will know!
I don't know that shit. Right, we will. I wasn't planning on staying out that late anyways, but the warning look in her eyes seemed a little unsettling nonetheless.
Why am I like visiting her with like double horns growing out of her hair and like a deep evil glare? It's like, I will send you to hell if you don't do what I say. She has to take over the father role, doesn't it? Because it's usually the guy that's, or the father that's like, grr.
Like, overprotectiveness.
Alright then, off you go.
With that, Mayumi steps aside and lets Sachi out into the street.
Yes, goodbye.
We get a good distance away from Sachi's house before we start speaking again.
Your mom is scary!
It's like, she might overhear us, be quiet.
Sorry about that.
Oh, why are you apologizing? I mean, I was surprised, but it seems like she was just worried about you.
She probably just didn't want to have to deal with any trouble I might cause. I don't think that was what was happening.
I don't think that's what was happening at all, Sachi. Actually, I have no idea what she was thinking. Maybe Sachi's right after all. You're so dense!
Okay, if someone who didn't care would have said those things.
I know, that was totally an act of protectiveness.
She's like, if you hurt my... She probably thinks of her as her daughter now, because she's probably raised her for a long time.
Yeah.
So, she just doesn't know how to show it.
Yeah.
Because she probably also doesn't want to take over her sister's role, because that's her real mom.
Yeah. There's like so many complicated things in this, and he's not realizing a single one of them.
Nope.
Whatever. Forget about that. Let's just get going.
Yeah, sure. I had a feeling my dad would be worse than that mom was if he ever found out I was dating anyone. Is it raining? Yep. Yep, it's raining.
And it also seems windy because I think I can hear something metal floating around the wind.
Oh no, that's from...
Oh, okay. We're about to start... Wow, it's really... We're about to start heading in the direction of the station, but... What's wrong?
Do you have to work tomorrow?
No.
I don't like driving in the rain.
You're just like, should I drive you home or nah?
Well, I'll see how bad it gets, because I don't want to go if it's like hydroplaning again. That would
Yeah.
scare the crap out of me. I didn't want to do that. It's like one of those, can I stay over an extra day? Because my friend's not driving home.
You're just like,
That's why I was like, you have to go to work tomorrow. Yeah, it's a big deal. I was driving home, but you know. Oh. And listen, then we're going to record. Because most of it was taken up today.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
distracted with thinking about Mayumi that I didn't notice that Sachi's wearing casual clothing. This is the first time I've seen just now, our first reaction was like, she's adorable! She's wearing different clothing! Yeah. I was so distracted with thinking about Mayumi that I didn't notice Sachi wearing casual clothing. This is the first time I've seen her in anything other than her uniform. Sachi's just wearing a plain skirt and a worn-out hoodie. I realized Sachi put her hood up and head down as soon as we started walking. Do you really have to walk that way?
That's how I always do it. Do you not like it?
No, it's just really suspicious looking. I think it would be best if you took off the hood at least.
It's suspicious looking?
Yeah, when someone has their hood up and you can't see their face, don't you think that person looks kind of suspicious?
Oh, I see.
This is how she always does it? I don't know what it's like for her, but still, when she's with me, I don't want her to act weird like that. We're supposed to be walking together, but I can't even see her face.
You know what? I think nowadays people don't really care about that kind of stuff anymore. They might take a double take if they see that you only have one eye. I don't want to believe that they'd go and try to hurt you.
Yeah.
Like they would in the old days.
Yeah.
Thinking you're a demon or something.
Yeah.
Nowadays they might think it's more cool than anything.
Yeah. Or some might be like it's a little weird, but they would more likely just avoid you rather than attack you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sort of like what most people in our school do. Yeah. Look, I know you usually try not to let people see you, but you're with me today, you know? No matter what happens, I'm right here next to you.
You know what? If I was in this game, I probably would have been one of Sachi's first friends.
Probably.
I was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit.
Who cares if you have psychophilia? It doesn't.
I don't care. I don't care if you have one eye. I might look at you weird for a little bit, but then I'll be fine. Okay, yeah, you're right. Or I might ask really weird questions if you can see all right with one eye.
Yeah.
And I was like, if you do this, like with us, then you can, and one of your eyes goes up, and these are so weird.
Yeah.
And it's like, are you sure you can see? Okay.
It's like, do you have good pepperoptical vision? Or however you pronounce that word. Can you see in the corner of your eyes well?
I don't know how to say it.
I know the word, I know the definition, I just don't know how to pronounce it. This is such a big problem. Pepperal vision.
Pepperal. I'll be able to say it when I'm not trying to think how to say it.
Right? She's still anxious and she still keeps her head down, but at least she seems to have given up on the hood for now.
This is so not a good time to be doing this one.
I know, it's just like, right, let's get going then, shall we?
No, what would be hilarious is it starts thundering randomly and scrolling on their date.
Okay.
Oh.
Transitions!
I was like, what happened to the
Since it's the weekend, the streets to the station has quite a few people on it. And it goes double for the shopping center we have to go through to get there. The train itself isn't any better. It's so packed, in fact, that I don't think it's going to be possible to have any kind of conversation with Sachi until we arrive at our destination.
She speaks so softly.
Yeah. That said, since our destination isn't particularly far away, it doesn't take that long to get there, and we both feel a little relieved once we get off the train.
And no one did anything to her, even though she has her hood up, down, probably looking up the
Yeah.
whole time.
There sure are a lot of people out today. You okay?
Yeah, I don't really use the train, so I was startled to see so many people on it, but I'm alright.
Great. Why don't we walk around and try to find somewhere to eat?
Sure. Mama!
We started walking toward an area that probably had a place where we can eat at. Actually, I already know where I'm taking her since I looked around for a good place beforehand. I thought it'd be better to take Sachi to a quieter place where she could let her guard down while we talk, rather than a street with a lot of big shops and a ton of people. I tried to start a conversation with Sachi, but as I turned my head to look at her, she's nowhere to be found, and I immediately started to panic. I quickly realized that she didn't disappear, she's just walking several meters behind me for some reason. Well, alive. Weren't we supposed to be walking together?
And I was like, where the fuck did she go? What? Right.
It's like, why are you back there? I'm sorry if I'm walking too fast. Sachi?
What?
I quickly turned around and closed the distance between us.
And that's when he holds her hand and is like, okay, I'm not letting you do that again. That scared the crap out of me.
Right?
Yes, what is it?
Do you not want to walk next to me or something? Do I smell that?
No, nothing like that. It's just, I don't know if you want me to walk next to you.
It's like, yeah? Since we're kind of going out together right now. I mean, not going out, but like, we're outside
Yeah,
together.
I know. And it's just like, why wouldn't I?
Yeah. Yeah, why wouldn't I want you to?
What? But if you walk next to me, people might think you know me.
I do know you! I do know you! I don't care if they think I know you. Who gives a shit? But I do know you. That's why I want to walk with you.
Yeah, but
I understand what she's getting at, ish. She definitely draws a lot of attention. I saw that when she got a lot of startled glances and stares from people we passed on the street as we were making our way over here. I feel like a lot of them were overreacting, though that's not exactly surprising to me either. I guess it's only natural that she'd want to hide her face to avoid these stares. Maybe stopping her from wearing her hood was not the best idea.
well, she could wear her hood, but she didn't need to look down
Yeah.
and make people think she was going to do something bad.
Yeah. Put your hood up if it makes you feel better. I just wanted to walk next to you.
But you said,
She takes a half step backward, putting a little more distance between us. I don't think there's anything wrong with being seen with you. Come on, don't run away. I close the half step distance and grab her hand to keep her near.
I was like, nope, nope.
You're not escaping me now!
I'll never let go, Jack. Oh god, no. Oh no, that just reminded me of that video we watched yesterday. He's like, let go now.
Yeah. It's like, I'll never let go, Jack.
It's still a better love story than Twilight.
Yeah.
Huh?
We're going to be seen together anyway, so we might as well walk together, right? I'm fine with it, but if you don't want to walk with me, just say so. I'll let go of your hand.
I don't want. Oops.
That totally went in a different direction of what she was actually saying.
Yeah, I do want to, but isn't this a little?
Her voice becomes a whisper as she stares down at the ground, but after a moment she tilts her head up just enough to look at me.
Sophia, is this really okay?
Of course, I don't see anything wrong with it.
Okay then, let's go. Thanks. Thank you.
Her grip on my hand tightens ever so slightly. This rain keeps pouring. I wonder if they can actually hear the rain or if we just sound crazy.
There is rain. Okay, it's raining again.
I promise.
Every time you come over, it seems like it rains.
I'm sorry.
And literally, the time I drop you off, it stops.
You were just like, what is this madness? What are you doing, Edward? Actually, I'm finding myself getting a little flustered as well, but I don't think I can let go of her hand, even if I wanted to.
I was like, silence.
Yeah. With our hands clasped together, I start to worry that my grip on her hand is too tight, or that I'm walking too quickly for her. As I begin to be aware of everything I could be doing wrong, I quickly start to feel really embarrassed.
Oh, I really don't want to be in rush hour in this weather.
You want to stop now?
I'm just saying, I don't know if
Well, what time is it? 1:30. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know why I wasn't recording last time, but there we go.
It's there.
Computers. They're a pain.
Alright.
That's your thing.
Yeah, I know. With our hands clasped together, I start to worry that my grip on her hand is too tight, or that I'm walking too quickly for her. As I become very aware of what I could be doing wrong, I quickly started to feel embarrassed. I'm too focused on these details to actually make conversation with Sachi.
Wow.
So you guys are just like awkwardly in this silence?
Apparently.
I try to calm down, forcing myself not to think about anything and focusing only on the feelings of Sachi's hand in mine. Her slender hand is warm, and faintly I can feel the warmth flood into my own hand. Not faintly. Anytime I've held hands with someone, it's like, dear Lord, my hand is burning!
I know, right?
And like, there's like a bunch of sweat in between, and you're like,
Yeah, for me, it's like, my hand is freezing. What?
Oh, so it's like
cold.
the exact opposite for you.
I get cold really easily.
Yeah.
So I wear a lot of clothes so I get really hot instead.
Yeah.
I can't win.
She adjusts her grip, and rough spots on her otherwise smooth skin gently scrape against my palm. They feel like they might have been scabs or something. Wait, didn't this hand have a bandage on it before? The shallow grooves of her soft hands are strangely alluring, and I unconsciously trace them with my fingers. Sachi's own fingers twitch in response, though I'm not sure whether this is a reflex or not.
Okay, this is weird.
You're like, Thinking I've offended her, I glance at Sachi only to see that she's already staring at me with her one big eye. Sorry.
It's fine.
I, was just wondering, like, are those scars on your hands? I wanted to feel them to make sure.
That doesn't sound weird.
Right? I think I might have just translated awkwardly.
Yeah. It's okay. You can touch them if you want. Okay, so that's somewhere completely different.
That can be taken in so many different directions.
Can you tell which way I took it?
Yeah. Blood rushes to her smiling face, and I think mine probably just turns just as red. That guy, Faye, do you want to have lunch there? I saw it when I was looking for good places to eat before we came. I've heard good things about it. I point at the first place I see that looks like it might serve food. So much for the place I had planned to take us to. It wasn't the most elegant way of changing the subject, but I can't take the embarrassment.
It looks nice. Do you want to get lunch now then?
Well, it's still a little early for lunch. Maybe we should wander around a bit more and come back later.
That's true. Okay. Let's come back later.
And with that, Sachi's hold on my hand grows tighter. This time, I squeeze back. If we didn't look like a couple when we left, we certainly do now.
Transitions.
Yes. After that, we explored the area for a bit, and I enjoyed that, but we didn't say much to each other. Not that it was uncomfortable silence. Sometimes I'd looked over at Sachi, and no matter where she was looking, she was always wearing a cheerful expression. Aren't you getting bored of just wandering around?
No, not at all. Even just walking around like this is fun. There's so much to see, and all these stores look interesting.
Really? Well, if you see a store you like, let me know. We can stop and take a look inside if you want.
I don't think I'd buy anything, though.
We can just browse. Even if you don't plan on buying anything, there's nothing wrong with looking, you know?
Well, it's annoying when you go in, look at everything, and don't buy anything.
Or you're just like, I want this so bad, but I don't have the money.
Yeah. No, from like a cashier's point of view, like when you're in a restaurant, they come in, use your bathroom, and don't buy anything. Not even a drink.
I actually did that the other day. I was like, I feel so bad for not doing anything, but this is like an e-cig store, and I don't really feel like buying any e-cig stuff. I was like,
Especially in the Boston markets where you walk right across the thing where the servers and stuff are. And at my store, you just went there today. And then you go back, have to walk right back around again, and you don't buy anything while we're watching you do this.
Yeah.
And it's not like we don't have dessert too that you could buy if you wanted.
Yeah.
And some of them are kind of cheap compared to other ones that we got.
Yeah.
One of them is like $4. Yeah, they're really proud of that. I suppose not.
Hey, this one looks interesting, don't you think? I stopped in front of one of the stores we were passing. Peeking through the double doors, we see that the store has a trendy atmosphere with big decorations. It's selling accessories, clothing, and other classy-looking merchandise. This isn't really anything here for someone who doesn't care about the latest fashions and trends, but at least there are still some unusual things to look at.
I've never been in a store like this.
Maybe you could find something you like. How about this? I think Sachi might like off the display just outside the door, and I'll offer it to her.
Those are sunglasses?
Even the first time I was reading this, I was like, why?
Why did you pick sunglasses out of everything?
If he was like saying, oh, this would be like a little funny joke to do, he was like, oh, this looks like something she might like. Look at these sunglasses.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
She's so confused. Try them on, why not?
She has one eye. How's she?
Also, wouldn't it like kind of hurt? Because like the middle part that's supposed to hold onto your nose would be going right into her pupil.
Yeah. Okay.
She puts the sunglasses over her face, which now looks even more puzzled. This is totally natural. That's totally natural, of course. These sunglasses with their two lenses are only going to make it harder for her with one eye to see. They obviously don't suit her, but her reaction is too adorable and charming. Sorry, I don't know what I was thinking.
Are you making fun of me, Senpai?
Sachi suddenly becomes very obviously depressed. I really should have been more sensitive about her eye.
Yeah.
Kinda. No, I'm really sorry. I won't do anything like that again.
I'm just joking. Just a little payback.
Having turned the tables on me, she can't help but let a smile slip back onto her face. I didn't expect her to pull something like that. Man, I can't believe you got me with that. Seriously though, I am sorry. I should be more considerate of you.
It's okay, it's okay. I know you didn't mean anything by it.
That's true, but still. Anyway, I suggest we check out the store, but I actually think it's about time we ate lunch.
Sure, let's go find that cafe again.
Sachi doesn't seem to be upset at me at all, but I'm a little disappointed that she won't get a chance to check out the store. I take look back inside, and one of the shelves catches my eye. Hey, which do you like out of the best of blue, green, and orange?
Huh? Well, orange, why? I would have been twisted between blue and green because those are both my favorite colors.
I know, it's like blue or green. No reason. Or, well, wait here for a second.
Okay.
I ran into the store, leaving Sachi, who was generally confused this time, behind. Sorry about that.
That was quick. Did you buy something?
Yeah, look.
A
little cell phone strap. I showed the cell phone strap to Sachi. It's a simple orange flower dangling off a green string made to look like a stem.
Green what?
Green string.
You said something else first.
I don't know what I was trying to say. I was like, Crimson.
Oh, how cute. Is that for your cell phone? Yeah, because guys still gonna use that for their cell phone.
Yeah, right? No, yours.
Huh? Mine? Why?
I guess something to remember today, man?
What? No, I couldn't. You hang on to it, Senpai.
Yeah, you want a flower on your phone. That totally won't get you picked on in school. Even if I did, I wouldn't use it.
Well, let me pay for it then.
I just bought it on a whim. Don't worry about it. Think of it as a thanks for hanging out with me today. Take it.
Are you sure?
Of course. It wasn't that expensive anyway, so don't feel like you owe me.
Well, okay. Thank you very much.
No problem. I noticed your phone doesn't have any kind of decorations on it, so I figured you might like it, but you know you don't have to put it on your phone or anything.
No, it's really cute. I think it's lovely. I'll put it on right now.
She takes out her phone and attaches the new strap.
How is that really old and dinosaur phone? Didn't they say her phone was like really old?
Well, I think they just meant it wasn't a smartphone. Looks good. I was afraid the color might be too bright, but if it's the only one hanging there, it actually works out nicely.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you so much, Mamoru-senpai.
She looks so happy, tightly grasping her phone and smiling at the strap.
Are you okay trying to read from there?
No, it's okay. It's just that for some reason my dyslexia combined happy and tightly, so I was like, happily.